Well, well, I'm going to need you guys, and when I say you guys, I mean the conservatives, the white conservatives, or the quote unquote patriots. I'm going to need you guys to stop scapegoating Lincoln. Every time I hear, well, we freed you, we freed you. It's the Democrats that were racist, and they always have been. Do you really expect me to pray up to the heavens that President Lincoln, who was a slave owner himself, freed me, or freed my people, my ancestors? Get out of here. President Lincoln freed you? President Lincoln was a Republican, baby. That is not an argument at all. It is not. President Lincoln was a Republican president that owned his own slaves. He was a Republican president who owned slaves himself. He owned slaves himself. He owned slaves himself. So that is no argument. It's just not an argument, baby. I'm sorry. Come up with something else. Come up with something different. That's not an argument. And you can also bring up, like you guys do all the time on Facebook and Instagram, well, your own people sold you. We know that. Black men are shit too. We all know that, okay? But what they didn't do, they sold us, but they didn't tell you to rape us, hang us up trees, and castrate our men. They didn't tell you to take our babies from our arms and sell them to other slave owners, either to their plantations, so that they could, rape them, sell them off. They didn't tell you to sell our children to other plantations too, and they definitely did not tell you to feed our ancestors' babies to goddamn alligators, as if they were not even fucking human. Okay? So please stop using Lincoln as an argument. Please stop saying, oh, Democrats are racist. You both were racist. You both owned us. Okay? I'm not trying to go back in time, but if you're bringing up the past, I'm going to bring it up too. I don't think anyone is responsible for anything today that their ancestors did. I don't care. Just like I don't want to be held responsible for what Black Lives Matter does or what other ignorant ass stupid black people do. I want to be judged as an individual, not a group of people. And I don't care how you guys take this. You can say whatever negative stereotype you want to say about me. Okay? And prove your racism. I do not care. I don't care about any type of privilege either. I really don't. But stop using Lincoln as a savior, because he's not. Should I thank him for, having slaves? No. No one responsible. I don't think about slavery. I never was a slave. Everyone was not a slave owner. I don't think that at all. Most people are equal. We all have these opportunities. We all have these different decisions to make. But don't try to gaslight and say, oh, it was the Democrats. It was both of y'all. Republicans, conservatives, Democrats. White people back then were who they are. A lot has changed, obviously. This is a perfect life. I would never want to go back in time, obviously, but stop bringing up the past and stop trying to scapegoat and act like people, Lincoln was such a great person and that, our people sold us. Yes, they did. And they didn't tell you to do any of that other shit, though. They didn't tell you to burn us alive and burn us to a crisp, and take a photo of it. That's how we got, July 4th, right? People have a lot of nerve. All the atrocious things that have happened. No one's perfect. But just stop it, because racism is never going to end. We have to change the way we think and change the way, we think and the way we react to things is never going to change. But stop bringing up stuff. And please judge people as an individual. Don't judge me as a group of person. Don't assume something about me, because I'm not going to assume it about you. And stop bringing up the past. I know black people do it all the time. I'm not that kind of person. But please stop bringing it up as if it is it's a great thing. Yeah, grateful, obviously, but don't act like it was out of the goodness of his heart, because it was not. And stop acting like you're holier than thou, because you're not that either. Okay? Thanks for the chat.